Welcome to the most disliked show on YouTube.
The New York Post: Democrats' huge 2020 PAC is a recipe for chaos. John Podhoretz. In a few months, we may find ourselves looking back with nostalgic regret on 2015, when we only had a mere 16 candidates running for the Republican Party's nomination for president. That was nothing compared to what's likely in store for the Democrats in 2020. A sober estimate of the number of candidates who might contend for the Democratic presidential nomination next year and in 2020 approaches 40, even if many decide not to take the plunge. As if that weren't messy enough, let's turn next to the early primaries and caucuses. If no one is truly broken out of the pack, the Democratic Party could find itself in mid-March 2020 with 6 or 7 plausible candidates. Here's another wrinkle. According to current Democratic rules, no candidate wins delegates at the state level unless she or he wins 15% of the primary vote. There could be a situation in which no one has attained that 15%. What will happen then? According to the new rules, superdelegates will not be allowed to vote on the first ballot if the Democratic race doesn't shake out nicely, with someone getting in the lead relatively early on. The much discussed but never materialized scenario of 2016 could happen in 2020, a brokered convention. So basically, this is the situation. And I know it's a democracy, but if your name isn't Bernie Sanders, just get the fuck out of the way. People don't understand that these are careerist politicians. If you've worked anywhere, let me shut this door one moment. So we've all worked jobs where maybe we have a little bit of experience, we're working somewhere, and then someone new comes in and they want to even though you have the knowledge and understanding, they want to leapfrog you and they want to attain personal achievement. They want to become super, they want to just the title of supervisor or manager, even though they don't know what the hell they're doing. They want more money, etc., etc. Well, that's these fuckers. That's Cory Booker, Kirsten Gillibrand, or whatever the hell her name is, Kamala Harris. People like Kamala Harris just because she's a woman. Oh, she's a just like with Clinton. What has she done? Now we know that she was the Attorney General in California. She had a chance to prosecute Steve Mnuchin, who's now the Secretary of Treasury. I think he's still in that position for Trump. She didn't do it. She doesn't have a record of attempting to increase minimum wage, of doing any of those things that we so desperately need. Now, Cory Booker, Zeus as I like to call him, look up Zeus, WWF 1980s, that's Cory Booker, who is a far cry from Barack Obama. You're nothing. You're nothing. Your personality is garbage. You're a rat. You're a disgusting Newark, New Jersey rat crawling in itself in its own feces. Cory Booker, you're crawling. I would love to fight him. I'm sorry. I would love to fight Cory Booker. All these people, they're egotistical. They're narcissists. They're megalomaniacs. They just want the feeling of achievement and status. These fucking assholes don't want to do anything positive for the country. And when I say positive for the country, I'm talking about the majority. So that's people in the working class. That's people that are struggling financially. The people that are doing the worst and the majority. That's what the focus needs to be on. But these people with their donors, Lockheed Martin, whomever it is, Chuck Schumer, one of his number one donors is Lockheed Martin. These people are scum. You understand that? The Democratic Party is filled with scum. And I would like to, I want to fight Nancy Pelosi. I want to fight Nancy Pelosi. Just give me that chance. We can set it up as a boxing match. We could MMA, whatever it is. I want to fight Nancy Pelosi and Cory Booker at the same time. Give me that. And it's not over until one of them taps out. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to cloud the field with, the article said like 40 candidates. He said the lowest amount would be 20. They want to crowd the field with them. That way no one gets to 15%. So then the super delegates, because they didn't get rid of the super, Bernie Sanders struck a deal with them. Okay, get rid of the super delegates on the first ballot. And then he wouldn't do what I think he was going to threaten to run as an independent. We never heard what, because they wouldn't just give that up easily. So what they want to do is they want to crowd the field, so no one. I don't think it's going to work. But if that happens, I don't know what I'll do.
Contribute on the About screen of the channel by clicking on the PayPal button. Please remember to subscribe and hit the dislike button at the bottom of the page.